If you understand this, if you employ this mentality or this mindset, you will go further than 90% of people here. Today, I'm going to be talking about something that's very important that I think many of us lack today. Society right now is plagued with a chasing of the tail culture. Everyone is chasing the next pleasure, the next desire. We're not asking why. That's the thing. Like, we all know this, yes, but none of us are asking why is this occurring. The reason we're not, committing towards our goals or going after is because it's hard to find a way out. It's hard to find a way out. That's something that I related to for the longest time. I was entrenched in that culture. No matter how hard you try, the circumstances of your environment always is going to take on control. You hang around with 3 bad people or 3 people who are into, bad activities or unchristian activities or whatever, you're going to turn to those people just by the law of, I feel like there's a law of likeness or something. There's a law to it. I know there's a law to it, but if you understand this thing, you will be able to set yourself apart from the environment we find ourselves in, because you will understand why your environment is the way it is. The reason being, it's hard to find that way out. It's hard to find a way out of where you're at. Now, I was put in a situation where I had to change. Either it was my life or it was me living the same way for a shorter amount of time. I had to find a solution. If you take this and you implement it in your life, the solution will change your life completely. It will change the course of your life. Essentially, the solution is not looking for a way, it's making a way. That simple little mind shift is what changed the course of my life for good. So for the longest time, I wanted to start making content. I was saving up money and just buying equipment. I was learning, I was editing. I was like, dude, it has to be perfect. I was chasing this perfection. I thought I found a way out. And through that, I was just going through the loops. There would be like this one dude around me, he's a huge inspiration. He was posting content, failing, and then he started increasing. He started getting, bigger audience. But for me, it always felt like it's called imposter syndrome. Like, I thought I didn't have enough. Until one day I was scrolling on Instagram. I saw this one dude, he needed a tripod, but rather than waiting, he used his skateboard, a stick, and some tape, and got his phone and taped everything up. And he was using this to make a moving tripod, and the shot came out amazing. It's not about what you have out here, it's about what you have in here. If you have a make the way type of mentality, nothing will be able to stop you. There's no amount of lack that will be able to stop you. I love this one quote. It's, we don't create abundance, we create lack. And that's so true for all of us. It's like, I would do this but, or I would start this but. If you're seeing this video, you need to implement the philosophy of, I'm not going to find a way, I'm going to make a way. I'm going to make it happen, no matter what. There's nothing stopping me. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's so many of us today who are literally going nowhere but in circles, chasing our tails, trying to find a way, trying to find, I need this. But you have to implement philosophy, I will make a way. Now, what does that look like in your everyday life? How can you take this and actually use it practically in your life? Well, what are some things that you have been, blowing off or turning off because of the perceived lack of your life? Take those things and say, how can I make this happen this week? How can I make this happen, depending on the size of the goal? Like, for me, I've been wanting to travel and vlog. That's something that I've been wanting to do so bad. Only until recently, I really took responsibility. I took that in my hand and said, how can I make this happen? Not, let me find a way. Nah, bro, how can I make this happen? There's so many resources for you. What you have to do, you have to list out all the resources you have that you've been just putting aside. Like, for one, Google, bro. Google will tell you exactly how to make it, exactly how to do things without the sufficient things that you think you need, bro. List out everything you have and know that you have exactly what you need right now, and start using it. That's it. And you will find yourself in 3 months, if you implement that philosophy of make a way, no matter what, make a way. In 3 months, you will find yourself further than 90% of the people on earth. What's up, guys? So I usually don't do this, but I wanted to show you a great resource that for some reason not many people are taking advantage of, or the people that aren't doing it as much as they could. It's literally revolutionary technology. So yeah, if you have access to a phone or a computer, or if you're watching this video, you have access to this thing. It's called Chatgpt. It's essentially open artificial intelligence. It's a technology that feels like it understands what you're saying. It's so good. Like, I pay for it, but you know, the free version 3.5, I used it like so much, and that's why I started paying for it. But yeah, guys, like, I just wanted to show you like ways you could use it. Let's say you wanted to plan for like a trip to New York or something. What you would do is you would give it like a role, you know, like how you would want it to act. This is the best way to use it, by the way. Give it like a role, like act as a financial planner, or you could do like a trip planner, professional, whatever, trip planner. And then you can say, I want to plan and then, you know, be specific, 2-week trip to New York, let's say this winter. Okay, and you put that in. And now it's just giving, based upon the thing that we said, trip planner. Now, if we would have said financial advisor, it would have given us financial things. We can say, what is the estimate cost of all these things? So now it's literally just planned us a trip from 2 weeks. It's fundamentally crazy, and this is free. So all in all, you're spending about this much. Type. You can use this in any which way. You can honestly talk to it like a therapist. ChatGPT, I'm kind of lost and I need help finding my purpose. Now check it out. Now look how ChatGPT responds. So yeah, it gives you like some things you can do, self-reflection, whatever. Let's say, can you ask me some questions? Literally, ChatGPT can help you find your purpose. Look at this. What activities make you lose track of time? What a great question. When do you feel most alive and fulfilled? What are your core values? Which ones are non-negotiable to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, these are, if you guys don't know any of these, like, you know what I'm saying? Take some time and like figure these out. If money were no object, how would you spend your time? These are literally, I have never talked to ChatGPT before about this, and these are literally things that I say when helping people with their purpose. What kind of legacy do you want? These are such great questions. How do I switch from working an unfulfilling job to pursuing my purpose? Like, bro, it's so useful. Like, there's so many different ways you can use it. Now it's really not about what you have out here, it's about what you have inside your mind. The most creative person, the most intuitive person, you know what I'm saying? The person who has all this stuff down, they will be the ones striving and succeeding in tomorrow's future. But yeah, I just wanted to share this tool. It's really awesome. Like, if this helped you guys, or you think this could help others, make sure you share this video to them, and make sure you like so this can, you know, reach more people.